This time, Islamic Secrets will reveal the return of Islam to Spain. The Muslim population living in Spain has increased tenfold. Spain in the Middle Ages was famous for its rapid development of science and proof of its glory. Islamic civilization in Europe. Islam ruled Spain for 7 centuries and gave birth to Muslim scholars who were quite influential in Europe. Spanish Islamic civilization was the center of the spread of Islam in Europe in the Middle Ages, which contributed to the development of science in Europe. For 4 centuries, Spain ruled Europe, so there is no denying the atmosphere. His thoughts were colored by the thoughts of Muslim scholars. In terms of physical buildings, Islamic Spain has no equal in history, and even its heritage can still be enjoyed today, such as the Hambra Palace, Rushafat in the northwest of Cordova, the Jami Cardova Mosque, the city of Zahra, the Giralda Tower, and others. The Muslim population living in Spain has increased tenfold in the last 30 years. This increase reached more than 2.5 million people. Secretary of the Spanish Islamic Commission, Mohammed Ajana, told Anadolu Agency that according to official records, adherents of Islam reached 2.5 million, and according to unofficial figures around 3 million Muslims live in Spain. He stated that the Muslim population in Spain, which was previously seen as purely immigrant, now has an important place among Spanish citizens. According to Ajana, more than 1 million Muslims in the country are Spanish citizens. Some of the Muslims are immigrants and others come from Spain. The majority of them come from Morocco, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Senegal, and Algeria. Ajana shared information that the majority of the Muslim population in Spain lives in industrial areas such as Catalonia, Valencia, Andalusia, and Madrid. Ajana explained that currently there are 53 Islamic federations serving the Muslim community in Spain, and there are around 2,000 mosques. He said the main problems faced by Muslims were obtaining permits and licenses for the construction of mosques and the existence of only 40 Muslim cemeteries, even though the Muslim population continued to increase. Apart from that, there are also problems in the field of education and Islamophobia. Traces of Islam for hundreds of years can be said to be almost non-existent in Spain. Even though Spain was the main route for Islamic civilization to enter Europe. The development of Muslims in Spain can be said to have experienced quite rapid development. This is because there is no widespread Islamophobia in Spain. As stated by Bachar Casti from the Fundación Mezquita de Sevilla, Bachar said, when talking about widespread Islamophobia in the world, as is happening in Europe and the United States, fear of Islam is not happened in Spain. We talk about Islamophobia in the United States and some countries in Europe, but that doesn't happen in Spain. Alhamdulillah. Non-Muslim people do not mind the presence of Muslims around them. In fact, many of them come to the mosque and ask about Islam, he explained. According to him, the Spanish government also does not provide special treatment for Muslims. All religions in Spain are treated the same. So there are no special hours for workers to worship or holidays to celebrate Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. Therefore, we carry out the dawah process in our daily activities, as in talking to people, buying things, in work. So it is more attractive to non-Muslim people, he explained. And one of the cities in Spain, which is the center of Spanish Islamic civilization today, is Granada. That's why we plan to build a mosque in Granada. Apart from Granada, we also see Seville as a city with a large Muslim population. Meanwhile, Malik Ruiz, as leader of the Islamic community in Spain, said that the mosque that will be built in Seville is another project by his party to develop Islam in Spain. However, we hope that the mosque that we will build can also be used as a place of learning for Spanish Muslims. So it's not just a place of worship, he said.